So let me tell you something. I can go on live, but I'm on restriction right now. I guess it's because I don't have 300 followers, so I can't have no guests. I can't do none of that perky stuff. I don't know about the gifts though. Hey Murray, how are you? Are you doing good? I can't remember the last time I was on live. I think the last time I was on live was I don't know, it's been months. That's good, Mary. That is good. I just wanted to get on live to let y'all know that I am able to. So every now and then I'm going to get on live. So I was reading this article. Well, I wasn't reading no damn article. I don't even like reading. It was no article I was reading. I saw a video, and I kind of knew this already, and they say people that stay in the dark, it's bad for you if you're always in dark. I'm like, should I stay in the dark? I stay in the dark. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. In my room, half of the time, I just have the TV on probably with the lights off, and it's dark in my room. I'm always in the dark. I stay in the house. And don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The fact that I seen the fires in North Carolina, Murray. I have. And the thing about it is that I thought that they had fires before. Was it? I thought which one had the flood? I know South Carolina had the floods, or North Carolina. One of the Carolinas either was going through a water flood or something like that. I think it was South Carolina. But South Carolina, that's where you from? From the floods? Yeah. It's crazy because everybody is talking about smart cities now. Oh shit. Lift the window up. So I really don't know what they planning on doing. But what I do know is that how should I say this? Because there's only two of y'all in this live. And I really think that my live is restricted. Honestly, I don't even think that my live is even on the For You page. So I'm still down. I don't even know how many followers I could have. I mean, how many people is actually watching. Because right now, we just say one. And honestly, I really don't care who looks. Because I'm at a point now where it's like, if you was meant to see it, you was meant to see it. But then again, I can't say that either. So it's like, I don't know. You just, I guess, get the message out, I guess. But the thing about it is, when you talk about getting the message out nowadays, it's so many messages that's being told now in these times. So many messages until you don't know what to believe. It's so much shit going on. It's so much shit going on in life right now. So many different messages coming at you. You don't know what to believe at this point. American citizens alone, I'm not even talking about the whole entire earth. American citizens alone is in great distress when it comes down to the mind. Right now, America has put American citizens in a great, deepest mind stress that you could ever have. And honestly, I believe that this happened before. I believe that this happened before in life. I don't know when, I don't know what time. But if you look at life for what it is, America is putting American citizens in the greatest mind stress that has ever been in man. And what happens when your mind get completely stressed to where as though you break down? That means you become frozen. Like you was petrified. Yep. And Murray, I think you're the only one in here that heard that message. And don't get me wrong, I just got that message too. So I think that what we need to do, Murray, is that we need to not stress. You know, even though life is going where it's going, we need to not stress. Not stress. Not even think about what's going on. Not stress. Even though we live in a stressful life, but don't let this life stress you out. And honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. Life has been stressing me the fuck out. I don't know if I'm having a fucking mental breakdown or a fucking mental pause. I don't know what the fuck. Life, the shit that has been, the stuff that's been going on in my life within the last 2 years, year and a half, 2 years. The shit that's been going on in my life has been just, it's like, I don't know what it is. It's like, it's been like total fucking chaos to where though I'm breaking down. I'm doing shit that I ain't never done before. And it's all because of stress. Stress. And stress plays a big part in this reset. Stress. I believe that now. Stress. Because if you get in too much stress, you're going to break down. You're going to break down. That means you're going to be frozen. You're going to break down. But we are, even though we are trying to not stress, even though we are trying to not go there, the more we try not to stress and the more we try not to think about life, they come at you with more shit. It's like hell. It's like you are the light. It's like you are the light trying to fight the darkness. You understand what I'm saying? But what if it's the total opposite? What if you are the darkness that is fighting with the light? What if you was the actual darkness that was fighting the light? Because they always told us when we die, go to the light. But what if we are the darkness that is fighting that light? So we know not to go to that light because we are the ones that's fighting it. And the fact that we are fighting it is putting a spiritual and a mental breakdown on us because we are fighting this light that's trying to come to us because we were trained in this reality to go to the light. But we are the darkness that's fighting it. I bet you never did, Murray. I didn't even too. This is my girl. Girl, when I be talking, it comes out of nowhere. I never looked at it that way either, but it just came out like that, girl. I'm trying to tell you. But what if we are the actual darkness that is fighting the light? Because if you think about it, in this reality, they teach us when you die, you're going to see a light. And when you see that light, go to it, right? So what if we are the actual darkness that is fighting the light? Because we are aware that we don't go to the light, so we're fighting it spiritually. But meanwhile, you got everybody else just running to the light. Just running. Because they can't wait to see that light. But the more hell comes down on us, we're fighting it. Fighting it. Because we ain't going to that light. So because we ain't going to that light, we got a lot of light on us. That's heavy. That's heavy. That's hell. Because you got to get that light off of you. So you're going to have a hell of a life. If you in a world that's full of light and you the only darkness in it, you're going to have a lot of hell living in that light. So you fighting it. Because you don't want that light on you. And the more we live life, it's going to get more hell and hell and hell until you say, you know what? Fuck it. Just give me the light. And meanwhile, this is your darkness. Why do you think our skin is brown? Our brownness represent the darkness. That's why our skin is brown. That's why we have melanin. That's why we are the true gods. Because we were the first here. We were the first here. You can never take that away from us at all. You can't do it. You can turn this whole fucking earth into AI machines. You can do that. But at the end of the day, we still own this land. We still own it. This earth is owned. It was birthed. It was owned. So whatever happened on this planet, it belongs to the original people always. Always. You can wake up one day and be in the whole AI technology world. At the end of the day, whoever you are obeying and worshiping, they don't own it. They just telling you that they're your gods, but they don't own it. So the gods that you worshiping and the God that you serving, that God got to talk to someone else too. That's why they programmed us to have faith in Jesus and we go to God. Because in actuality, the people that y'all serving and worshiping, they don't really own this earth. So they got to go to someone else. So who's the true owners? Who's the true owners? So let me get off of that subject. But for real, we don't have these kind of conversations. These are the type of conversations that I be wanting to have. This is why I can't have no friends, Murray. This is why I cannot have no friends. Because I like having conversations. I like having conversations and I like having topics that elevate the mind. And imagine, Murray, me and you. Let's just say, for instance, it could be me and you. And then I have another friend that is like me, that is like me, right? But this person might have more knowledge and more wisdom than me. And then you in the room with the both of us for 1 hour. Imagine, I'm not saying that I'm all that, but I'm just saying, imagine you in the room by yourself for a whole hour with me. And you got somebody like me, but they probably have more intelligence than I have and more intellect than I have. Or they could have a little less. Imagine being stuck in a room with me and somebody else like me for 1 whole hour. And you went in thinking one way. How you think you going to feel thinking about me and somebody else in the room with you for 1 hour? How you think you going to feel when you leave out of that room? You're going to feel completely fucked up. Because everything that you have been programmed to learn, fucking with me and somebody else like me, you will be transformed. By the time you leave out of that bitch in an hour. You're going to have shit on your mind you ain't never thought. You're going to feel like you was in fucking utopia fucking around with me and somebody like me. And this is why they separated us. This is why we are separated all over the earth. This is why the 144,000, the large tribe of Israel, is spread all over the earth. Because they know the truth. And if you ever come across one of the 144,000 and you give them 5 minutes of your time, when you leave their sight, you're going to be thinking to yourself like, what the fuck was that? Like, damn. That's a smart motherfucker. In 5 minutes. Imagine all of them together. That's why we separated. Imagine having a mother and a father like that. Imagine having a mother like that and a father like that. That is deep thinkers or awakened. Imagine having parents that is awakened. Right? And then they have children. And now they're teaching their children that way. Why do you think they separated the black families? Because a real man that is loving a real black woman, and the fact that a man is deeply in love with a black woman is already power in itself. And the fact that this woman is deeply in love with this black man is power within itself, because it's love, and it's black love, it's melanin love, it's copper love, it's strong, like metal. And if you have a black man that's in love in every way, this is why in the Bible they tell you when you find a wife, you find a great thing. Because if a black man actually cherished a black woman and loved her the right way, and the woman actually did it, and I ain't talking about what material shit. This is what they get us with. I ain't talking about what material shit. I'm talking about if a man knew how to work a woman spiritually, not just sexually. If a black man knew how to appreciate a woman spiritually and emotionally and mentally, that woman would submit to him automatically. Imagine you right now as a woman. You've been married to this man for over 30 years and you ain't never had to work a day in your life. This man worked every fucking day for you. You can still go out with your friends and he still have time to send you flowers. He still have time to make you feel like you are that feminine energy that needs to be felt. You gonna be a motherfucking puppy dog for that bitch. If somebody break into that motherfucking house, you gonna be the first one that with a gun, because you gonna protect what's yours. Because you're gonna honor that man, because that man loved the fuck out of you. That's power in itself. And he gonna do the same for you. That's called a power couple. It's not about no money. That's why they made black women to be so, we do need a man. We do. Don't let this world convince you, telling you we do need a man. You know why we need a man down here? You know why we really need a man? Because technically, where we come from, we really don't need a man, physically man, but we need the masculine energy. But we don't really need the man. We don't need the human man. We just need like that. That's another story. But we really don't need a physical man. Where we come from, men are not, I don't know, I don't feel like getting into that. But at the same time, let's just say we were virgins that were still having babies. Where we originally come from, we were virgins, but we were still able to have babies because our hymen was never broken. So when we have sex with a man or a masculine energy, it would arouse us till we would have seeds. And we would plant them. And we would just go about our business. So we never really were having sex. We didn't need a penis. We could be outside one day having our feminine energy fun, and the sun may hit us a certain way. And all of a sudden we'll stand in place and just spare our seeds on the planet. And then once that energy hit us, then we're going back and we'll go about our merry day, because we just planted food for at least half the fucking community. We were the one that gave life. We didn't need a man. We needed the energy from the sun. Because the energy of the sun is what gets us aroused. That's why we needed our water. We are the trees. The woman is actually the tree of life, because without the woman, you can't eat. Because we give life. And what do you need to live down here? Life. And where we come from, we give life, because we plant seeds every single day so you can eat. And guess what? Not only is we planting the seeds, but you originally came from us. Because without us, you're going to die. But down here on earth, we just good for sitting in the kitchen and opening up our legs and being secretaries and being obedient women and submitting to the man. Bitch, without me, you are dead. Fuck wrong with you? Anyway, let me get off of this live. Because I didn't already warm out my welcome. But I'm just saying, we got to get to that point. We got to get to that point. And the thing about it is that all we got to do is get to a point of awakening. I don't know how this shit going to happen. I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't even know how they're going to present. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. But all I'm trying to say is the melanin people, I can't really say that it's going to be. I don't know. At this point, I don't know. But all I know is that what's about to happen on this planet, the truth is going to get revealed. The truth is going to get revealed. But the thing about it is that with this great reveal that we are about to have, right? Everybody going to see the same exact thing. But it's just that some of us is going to take it one way and some of us is going to take it another way. But we are all about to see the same thing. That's it. This is why they are preparing us for like this new world type shit. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, can't y'all see that they are rebuilding United States right now? Can't y'all see the new world? They building it right under our nose. Can y'all see that the new world is already here? So all they're going to do is present it out. But when people see it, you're going to have some people look at it one way and some people look at it another way. A lot of people, because they were trained in the Bible that when God comes, you're going to see him, his 7 horses, and you're going to see the kingdom of God. A lot of people think that when God finally comes, you're going to see him on a horse and a new world waiting for you. Well, meanwhile, your eyes only got blinded because you seen the new world that they created under your nose. Because you wasn't looking, and you went along with it. This is why they stand for the great show. This is the great show. Show the truth. That's all they doing. I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know when it's going to happen. But all I know is that this is why this is a spiritual warfare. And this is why they putting us through this. I don't know when that day going to come. But all I know is that I don't want to stress about it. I'm just going to relax my mind. And you continue to relax your mind. And try not to stress. Try not to stress. It's nothing to be scared of. Try not to stress. Everything will be fine. Matter of fact, everything is going to be so much fine until I don't even think we're going to be here to see it. I don't. I think the chosen ones won't be here to see the storyline because our stories don't end that way. So I don't think that we are going to live to see that show. I don't think we're going to be here to actually see that show because our storyline is different than theirs. So I think that something is going to happen on Earth first, and it's going to cause millions and millions of people to die. It's going to be like an earthquake. And then after, I think what's going to happen on this planet is going to happen after the great earthquake. Then everything going to transition. That's what I truly believe. So we haven't had the great earthquake yet. So when that happens, then that's when you know, okay, this is some bullshit. So I might put this live on my YouTube, and I'm ready to go.